Hi, so I'm Sarthi and I'm the human lead for Kairen protocol. Originally, this is our protocol which we are working on. It deals with negotiation layer, identity, infra, and one of the use case we have is the engine, the procurement engine on top of Kairen protocol. So this is a procurement seal bid engine with inbuilt settlement, and we have the buyer proposes the request, providers bids on the proposal with the proposal, and then you have a reveal award and on-chain settlement. And as I mentioned, like the buyer will have its buying right, buyer request, and provider will have its proposals, and we have a waitlist open. We updated the docs on how the tender life cycle and all the things which happens. We also added MCP tool where agents can access. This is the dashboard which we did in week 1, and this is all how we have right now, and everything is live on devnet. So test 001, and you do a transaction, and the transaction is on chain on devnet, and once it's done the buyer can monitor the transaction test 001. Then you go to the provider and buyer will have separate window with the system, and now the provider will see here the request. This is all live fetched from Supabase because the proposals and tender infos are stored off chain, and we should be able to see in the proposal. And meanwhile when it's updating, okay, we can see this test 001, and that's our the proposal we did. And propose in the the provider can request what how much he can provide, and he will submit his seal bid, which is sealed and which will have a review window later open, and the system will monitor all these things. This is also rewired. Let me refresh this, and this will also update in a while. And meanwhile we have a admin window where we have a waitlist option which is by the team. And let's try to refresh once to see the numbers. But okay, so that's the in general how process works. It's as simple as possible, and we are here to see the activity log, how what are happening and everything. Mostly, especially in the admin, we have all these proposals going, how many tenders. Okay, so this is updated now, so we can check, and okay, this is updated. So there are all the updated metrics and everything's there. So in the week 1 we had our buyer provider app UI, and in the week 2 we made our landing page where we have waitlisting and everything with the MCP tool, and we integrated Jito bundles and automate transactions, so we have that access. So we also have our status here. So in our repository, so we have a status.md where we have all our updates mentioned, because we do the agentic engineering and the agents coordinate with each other. There's okay, so there will be like a week updates, so demo readiness snapshot. Then here are the week 1 foundation updates which we did, then week 2 which we did. Now currently this is the update which I am doing. Then there is week 2 of 3 update. So these are the daily logs which you have, which you can also check out, and that's how we did all the things. And you can see, okay, coming back to the topic, now the future integrations we are planning to make, as we have buyer and provider, we are planning to make a broker agent which will handle both, and it will be more of like all in one for both, on built on top of this procurement engine, and that can be accessible to anyone. Literally anyone can ask, okay, I need this thing, and he will scrape out the providers and will mention a proposal and a buyer request, and he will collaborate with all the things via MCP, as well as we have other tools which we are using. So that's the idea, and that's it for our week 1 and week 2 update. Thank you.